Hello guys, here I am with my first video. I hope I didn't make spelling or grammar mistakes. English isn't my first language, but I tried to be careful. Correct me in the comments in case I'm still not so good at editing. So you will see some mistakes, but I'm trying to learn. Now to the video.
Atsumu and Sakusa had been friends for a long time, since the team was formed. They bantered a lot and they really knew how to get on each other's nerves, but they were always there for each other when they needed it. That day was one of those days. Sakusa was having a particularly rough day due to his anxiety. He was forced to skip practice. Atsumu was really worried. He knew why Sakusa was not there with them to practice, but he also knew he had to give Sakusa time to decide what was best to do. Atsumu's first instinct was to rush over to Sakusa's place and help his friend, but he knew that wasn't gonna help Sakusa. If he needed him he would have called him. Atsumu was in the middle of changing when his phone buzzed. "Can you come over?" "Sure Omi, 10 minutes, and I'll be there." "Thanks." Atsumu put his clothes back on and went to the coach to explain the situation. The coach told him that it was okay and to take the day off. Atsumu left the gym and rushed to Sakusa's place. Once he arrived he rang Sakusa's bell. His friend opened the door immediately and Atsumu went in. "Hi Omi." "Hi. Please take off your shoes and come to the couch, I'll be waiting there." Atsumu did as he was told, and joined Sakusa on the couch. "How are you?" "Awful. What can I do to help?" "I don't know. I don't even know why I'm feeling like this today. I hate it." "I know Omi, but now I'm here and I'll help you. Do you want to watch a movie?" "Why not?" "Great. You choose." "No, you choose, please." "Fine. What about Twilight?" "Oh my god, no. Come on, you've never seen it? Now it's the perfect time." "Why are you so obsessed with Twilight? Have you seen Carlisle? Alice? Rose? And not to talk about Jasper? Do you know I have no idea what are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. Come on, it will be fun." "I doubt it." "Shut up, you don't know that." "I know it, since it's something you like. All the things you like are crap." "You are not crap," thought Atsumu. Being in love with his best friend was not easy. He considered confessing quite some times, but he wasn't brave enough. He didn't want to ruin the beautiful friendship they had and he highly doubted that Sakusa loved him back. "Hey. That's rude. As if you are not. Not like this. You told me my apartment smelled like Chernobyl due to all the chemicals I had used." "It was true." "That's true too, you even like Titanic and you cry about it, which is truly embarrassing. A man is allowed to have feelings, you know." "I know. It's not embarrassing that you cry, it's the fact that you cry about Titanic, the most boring story ever." "Shut up. I can't believe you convinced me to watch that trash. I swear to God Omi, if you say one more bad thing about Titanic what will you do?" "I will hug you." "You don't like hugs." "You, okay, I'll stop." "I knew that would've worked. Now let's watch the movie." Atsumu got up and switched on the TV and looked for the Twilight movie. When he found it he sat back on the couch near Sakusa. Not too close, he didn't want to make him uncomfortable, but close enough to feel his warmth. They were in the middle of the movie and Sakusa kept bouncing his leg. Atsumu didn't know what to do. It was obvious Sakusa wasn't concentrating on the movie. He wanted to say something, but he knew in those cases it was his friend who had to make the first move. "Atsumu. Yeah Omi. Do you remember when you told me I don't like hugs?" "Yes of course, it was 1 hour ago." "Well, I'd really need one now. Could you maybe?" Atsumu didn't need to be told twice. His heart was racing like crazy and he knew Sakusa would have heard it. If he hugged him, but he didn't care. His friend needed him. He brought Sakusa's head to his chest and then surrounded his shoulders with a firm grip. It was not too strong, but it was there and he knew his friend could feel it. Sakusa hugged him back, with more strength. Sakusa's breath began to race and his leg began to bounce even more. He was having a panic attack. "Omi, breathe with me, come on." Atsumu began to breathe slowly, and started tracing circles on Sakusa's back to try to calm him down. After some minutes, his friend calmed down. They stayed in that position though, not daring to break the atmosphere. Atsumu. "Yeah baby." They both freezed and Atsumu wanted to slap himself. What was wrong with him? How could he let that word slip out? He wanted to scream, but he couldn't. Instead, he slowly broke the hug and looked down. His cheeks were on fire. "How are you?" "Much better, thank you." "Great, do you want to keep watching the movie?" "Yeah." "Can I ask you a favor?" "Anything, Omi." "Can we go back hugging each other? It really helped me with my anxiety." Sure." Atsumu was going insane. Sakusa was asking him to hug him again, and he also told him that it helped with his anxiety. Thank God Sakusa didn't know what he was doing to Atsumu. It seemed as if Sakusa forgot about the baby, so Atsumu relaxed a bit and went back to Sakusa, hugging him tight. He played the movie again and the two fell asleep in that position. When they woke up, Atsumu was laying down on the couch and Sakusa was on top of him. Atsumu was the first one to wake up, and when he realized what was happening, his heart started racing again. He was going to have a heart attack if he kept going on like that. He couldn't resist and he started playing with Sakusa's hair, hoping that his friend wasn't gonna wake up. "If you stop I'll kill you." "Omi, you're awake." Obviously. Atsumu was gonna explode. His face was so red he thought flames were coming out of it. He didn't stop though, caressing Sakusa's hair gently. What was happening to his Omi? Maybe it was just because he wasn't feeling well. It had to be it. He decided to enjoy it while it lasted. He would have had time to cry all his tears once he headed home. "Thank you for today, Atsumu." "Of course, love." Atsumu wanted to die. He couldn't be that stupid. He was able to contain himself all that time. What the hell was happening that day? What's with the pet names today? What could he tell him? That he was desperately in love with him and that he was stupid enough to let it all out. I don't know, I'm sorry." "Why are you apologizing?" "Because I'm an idiot." "Why? Are you okay now?" "Yes, I'm all good, no more anxiety." "Great." Atsumu got up and Sakusa did too. He then ran to take his shoes and left Sakusa's apartment without saying a word. Atsumu called in sick and didn't go to practice that day. He didn't have the courage to face Sakusa. His friend left him lots of messages on the phone, but he didn't answer. He couldn't. He knew he was acting childish and was running away, but it was the best he could do in that situation. He couldn't talk to Sakusa and confess, their friendship would go to hell, and he couldn't face him, because he would have lots of questions he didn't know how to answer. His bell rang and he got up from the couch and went to open up the door. Sakusa was in front of him and Atsumu's heart stopped. "You fucking idiot," he said, pushing Atsumu inside. "Omi, what? I fucking hate you." "Whoa, calm down. I can't. You are the biggest idiot on this planet." "You already said that." "I'll say it again, idiot." Atsumu never saw Sakusa losing his temper, and saying he was surprised was an euphemism. "How dare you leave me like that?" "I'm sorry, I shut the fuck up or I'll punch you, I mean it." "Okay. How dare you leave me like that while I needed you? Answer me. You said you were fine." "Atsumu, you know what? Fuck off, I can't believe I even wasted time to come here." No, wait. I'm sorry, okay? I know I shouldn't have ran away like I did, it was stupid of me. I just didn't know what to do. What the fuck are you talking about? I called you baby and love. So what? What do you mean so what? It's a big deal. You're making a big deal out of it. Omi, I fucking love you. Guess what? I fucking love you too. Good. Great. Sakusa left the apartment and slammed the door. Wait, what? What the hell just happened? Sakusa just told him he loved him. Atsumu couldn't believe it. His thoughts were racing as was his heart, but it was not time for that. He had to go after Sakusa. He left the apartment, and when he was on the street he saw Sakusa not far away. He began running. Omi, wait. Sakusa stopped and turned around to see an out-of-breath Atsumu. What? What do you mean what? I'm upset, leave me alone. I can't, you just told me you love me. I don't remember ever saying such a thing. Oh, shut up. You really love me? Like, are you actually in love with me? You're such an idiot, of course I love you. I am in love with you. Oh my god. Atsumu didn't think that day could have gone any better, but he was wrong. Sakusa was laughing. He was actually laughing and Atsumu thought it was the most beautiful sound he ever heard. Oh my god, you're laughing, I love your laugh. Sakusa blushed and stopped, but a little smile was still on his face. Are you still mad at me? A little bit. Omi, I'm sorry, I really acted like a baby. I promise you I will never do such a thing again. I hope so, otherwise I will dump your ass. You mean, you wanna be my boyfriend? Obviously. Oh my god, I wanna be yours too. I know. About the pet names, don't stop. Really? Really? I would have never thought you were the type to like pet names. I like a lot of things when it comes to you. Really? Atsumu, you're my comfort person, of course I do. Atsumu started crying, he couldn't help himself. Sakusa got closer to him and smiled. Then put his hands on Atsumu's cheeks and kissed him. It was a sweet kiss, one that brings two lovers together, where two souls unite and become one. When they stopped kissing, Sakusa took Atsumu between his arms and began to turn around, laughing together. Sakusa didn't notice that he didn't put on his mask, it was forgotten in his pocket, but it didn't matter, all that mattered was Atsumu. I really love you, Omi. I really
hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you want, leave a comment to let me know your thoughts and like the video. I don't know how often I'm gonna post since uni is consuming all my time, but I'll try to be consistent. I hope you had an amazing day. See you in the next video.